Hi, my name is Harold Dieterle from the Meyer restaurant here in New York City, and today we are talking bone marrow. First thing you want to do when you're selecting your bone marrow, you want to go to a reputable butcher, and you want to get something that is quite large. You want to get the leg bone that has, really deep canal, and a larger bone. The bigger bone you get, the chances are it's going to have more marrow in it, so that's vital. There's two different ways you can cut the bone marrow. One is splitting it lengthwise, or you can kind of cut it into chunks. I find this way is easier to extract the bone marrow. Another thing you're going to want to ask your butcher to do as well is to trim a little off the bottom so that it's nice and flat and it's easier to roast. If that's not an option, what you can do is when you're roasting the bone marrow is cook it on a bed of salt, and the salt will actually help leverage it to keep it nice and flat and straight. The signature dish at the restaurant here at the Marrow is called the Bone Marrow. It is served with Meyer lemon aioli, crispy potatoes, some baby celery greens, and topped with some sea urchin and some house-made ciabatta. And here we go. So the bone marrow here has been pre-roasted. We cook it for about 30 minutes at 400 degrees. And what you're looking for for it to be done is this nice white color. The bone marrow will come in, and it'll come in pinkish. And if it's still pink, it's going to be super firm, and you're not going to be able to kind of spoon it out, and it's not going to be nice, soft, and luscious. So we're going to reheat this guy. We're going to go cook it for about 5 more minutes just to get it heated up. If it's not soft and cooked all the way through, it's kind of like going to be trying to dig at hard butter. This is just on broil. We're trying to get a little bit of caramelization on the top of it. This dish is all really about different flavors and textures. So this is what you're looking for. You're looking for your bone to kind of start bruleeing. And the reason why you want to make sure it's nice and level, especially when you're roasting it initially, is if it starts tilting to the side, all your nice excess fat here is kind of just going to drizzle out of the bone marrow. That's not what you want. So we're going to go to the plate right now. We're going to start off, take some Maldon sea salt and season it. Next, we're going to go with the Meyer lemon aioli. To make this, we basically take some pasteurized egg yolks, some Meyer lemon juice, some mustard, and we emulsify it with some blended oil. And this acts as the acidity of the dish. The crispy potatoes, and we cook them cooking it down in a little bit of clarified butter. This is going to be some crispy texture. Going to give a nice generous portion of the sea urchin. This is some Maine sea urchin. You can tell by it has the smaller roe. The larger roe would be from California or Santa Barbara, and this adds some really beautiful salinity to the dish. Garnish it with some micro celery greens, and this is going to be very, very herbaceous and refreshing, and served alongside the house-made ciabatta. Thanks for watching. My name's Harold Dieterle from the Marrow, and this is the Bone Marrow.